Hello everybody, and welcome back to Daisy's Garden. Today I was going to talk about anxiety and tips for helping you cope with it, get over it quicker, things of that nature. So I guess the first tip I would say would be how important the present moment is. It tends to be the future that makes people more anxious. And I feel like bringing yourself into the moment can slow your brain down, can make you focus on this moment right now that you're okay in, but it's just your brain taking you in another path and living inside your brain instead of more of your body. And a good thing to help with that, pretty much meditation, and it helps with everything, and especially when it comes to anxiety and with grounding yourself, it's a great way to do it. I'd say just being mindful of what's around you, focusing on the sensations of, if you're standing, the sensations of your feet on the ground, or if you're sitting, how it feels, whatever you're sitting on. The temperature, and inner conditions, like the warmth in your body and your organs just being there, and I don't know, just bringing yourself into the moment, into your body, into your surroundings, absorbing into the moment fully. That's probably one of the best ways to probably speed up the process of anxiety. Because the first thing also is to not run from it. I feel like resistance just makes stronger, and when you resist an emotion in general, I feel like it can enhance it sometimes. I mean, maybe it'll work once or something, or maybe it'll work a little bit, but it'll probably come back to get you, honestly. Fully accept the fact that you're feeling, anxious, or sad, or envious, or whatever emotion it may be, and it just helps you it helps you just absorb it quicker, and kind of lets your mind kind of take it, accept it, and let it go, instead of staying in your brain and then snowballing from there, which usually that will happen, especially with anxiety, because that's such a problem where one thought can just instantly snap, and it just branch. It's like a tree. If you water that seed, it's gonna grow. You got the trunk as the original thought, and then boom, you got all these branches of different thoughts, and which can be a good thing, but typically with anxiety, it's usually more of a negative experience. So I'd say definitely keep in the moment, accept it. I would say that breathing is definitely something great to just think about. If you just, no matter, because you can do that no matter where you are. Maybe if you're at work, or maybe you're in a public place and it's hard for you to, sit and meditate. Just focusing on your breath. That's something you can do wherever and whenever. And that really, really, really helps bring you right into the now. And I'd say as long as you focus on that, that would help a lot, for sure. I would also say, for me anyway, when it came to anxiety, I feel like food was a big key for me. And I feel like when it came to me, caffeine, like pop and some teas, made that worse. So I avoid pop completely, but tea I enjoy once in a while now, because I've really kind of found my ways when it comes to my anxiety, which is pretty cool. So I feel like I can handle more caffeine now. But if you have a problem with anxiety, caffeine is something you most likely should be staying away from, because that's obviously going to just make you more, it's a stimulant, so it's going to just kind of race you a little bit. And sometimes, you know, everyone's different, but for me, and I feel like just, you know, with reason, you could see that that might be kind of an issue. So I think diet's pretty important. I'd also say doing things that you enjoy doing and that bring you like peace and bring you into the moment, like whatever hobbies you have, you know, if it's playing music or drawing or playing video games or reading or going on a walk, going for a drive or something, you know, whatever helps not distract you, but whatever helps distract you. It's like active meditation, I guess. Just focusing on something you enjoy doing, and your attention goes just to that, and that's all you're thinking about. You know, it's a form of active meditation. So I'd say find something like that. That would definitely help a lot too. And then another one is just appreciating everything, which is already something I've been preaching a lot, because that's just so important of maximizing your potential. That is one of the best ways that I've found so far that's helped me, is just appreciation of just everything, because there's so much. I feel like there's like an endless amount of things you can be grateful for, honestly. You know, when it comes to your health, you know, and colors, like I said yesterday, colors are beautiful. You know, I've mentioned things that are awesome that you can appreciate. Just the fact that you're breathing, and you know, this consciousness is enabling us to be able to appreciate, and you know, we're essentially all the same, but divided into these humanistic bodies on this spinning ball that's flying through space. And I mean, that's pretty badass. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to think about. Life is just a beautiful thing, and staying grounded and planted in the now is honestly, I'd say that would be one of the best ways in terms of anxiety, even with maybe even depression too, because I feel like depression comes from the past. So I feel like we're more anxious about the future, and then we're more depressed about the past. The present is a present for a reason, because it's a beautiful, surprising, chaotic thing. And the more we tune into that, and not so much the future or the past, you know, you have this very neutral sense of peace, because right now is a beautiful moment. You know, you're okay, you're breathing, you know, I mean, I'm under a roof right now, and that's something to be appreciative of. And I don't know, I just really hope everybody out there that's struggling with this kind of thing is persevering through it and doing the best they can. And I hope that this kind of helps a little bit for people that are, because man, I definitely had some big struggles with that when I was growing up. So now that I've found this, and I've been on this journey for a little while now, it has helped a lot. And I just really want to share the message, because I just want peace with people. You know, every human has so much potential and so much power, and just so much, like, they deserve so much. And I mean, I feel like peace is, you know, the least amount that, you know, we can pass on to each other and help each other with. And eventually, you know, we can all come to that, and then the world will be a much more peaceful place if we can all just be at peace. So I like to spread that with everybody, and hope you're all having a good day. It's a Saturday today, but you know, time's not real, so make every day a Saturday. Make Monday Saturday, because you know, calendars aren't real. You know, time is not a real concept. That's something that's another topic for another time. But make every day a Saturday. If you like Saturdays, make every day Saturday. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that this video helps those that it reaches, and those who, you know, struggle with this. So until then, though, happy trails, and don't forget the nature baths and prana breaths, my friends. Peace.